Hello, welcome back to Sabretooth and Nethemba, where we care about your security. It's Try Hack Me Tuesday. Okay, although this is an easy box. What is that? Interesting. Good profile picture. Although this is an easy box, Rick has given me a challenge on this one, which basically says, do not use LinPeas or an exploit suggester. So I need to do a manual privesc on this. He says also make sure you read the questions before you start. Now, generally I don't. Generally I don't read the questions before I start, so there must be a reason why I should this time, so let's do so. We are Spice Hut, a new startup company. Savages. Roots. Doing. Okay. What is the secret spicy soup recipe? Okay, so we're looking for something. It's 4 letters. Can I just guess peas? It's not peas. That's a shame. What can we guess at for a spice? What do you think? Root, as in root ginger? Sage? Okay, enough guessing. I just wanted to see if I could get that. And then use it and root. Okay, so I'm looking for a spicy soup recipe, which is quite fun. Not allowed to use LinPeas. Well, okay. Try. I know I said I'd do a tricky one. I've got some tricky ones coming up on Hack the Box, but it's literally today, Saturday, and this video needs to go up on Tuesday, and I need to edit it and everything, so I'm a little bit behind because of this 17-day pen test I've got going. So we'll go to nmap, T5, all ports, aggressive scam. We're also heading to the website just to see if it exists. Which it does. Please excuse us as we develop our site to want to make it the most stylish and convenient. Okay. We need a web developer. Interesting. Let's see if there's any notes in the source. We're going to update this. Okay. So, fine. Let's see if there's a robots.txt. And finally, we'll run a GoBuster or whatever. As it happens, we've only got port 80, port 22. Oh, we've got FTP on port 21. That's quite fun. So let me start by doing a GoBuster on this site, and then I could check out the FTP as well. Let's try that. So using the big list, 50 threads. We've already got a files directory here, which looks quite good. So let's check this out. FTP, important and notice. Whoever's leaving these Among Us memes in this share is not funny. Maya is looking pretty sus. We've got a username, Maya. Okay, I need to start making notes. Possible username. Okay. Important.jpg. Unable to connect. I killed this. I have killed this. 50 threads, way too much for this apparently. Go again with 20 threads. Let's see if we can now load this file. FTP. Nothing in here. So I've got a feeling that maybe then we can upload to FTP and the files appear in here. Let's find out. So throat again as usual, right? So don't mind my croaking. Today it's different. I actually went back to karate class for the first time in 9 years, and I've been shouting, so that's why my throat's a bit shot. Okay, so we can't log in as Sabretooth. Is it exit or quit? So let's try anonymous. Okay, let's us in as anonymous. And we've got FTP important and notice. Great, so we should be able to. Okay, we can. Roots can read and write here. I can only read this but not write, but this directory, FTP directory, I have write rights. Does that make sense? Write rights. Okay. FTP has rights. So always a fun one, that isn't it? Right. Am I right? Right. Bonus points if you get the quote. Okay. So let's upload. Well, let's copy shells and PHP reverse shell.php here, and also C99. So they're both in this directory, so I should now hopefully be able to upload them. Put it into binary. Do I need it in binary mode? I don't think it matters. It's a PHP file, not an exe. So we're going to put C99.php. Oh, we couldn't create files, so we cd into the FTP directory, and then put C99. Upload this. Yeah, if I just update this, you can see that that's there. That's great. So that's fantastic. We will do that. And also take a screenshot of this as well. Like that. My phone's beeping. Okay, so hopefully we should be able to load C99, which we can't. Sometimes you get 500 code. Fair enough. In that case, we're going to have to do the PHP thing instead. So, well, we're going to get a shell, so let's kill this. We don't need that. If config, IP address 102.67, nano PHP reverse, IP set is 102.67. Perfect. Port 1234. So NC LVP 1234. Puts PHP. Read this page. Hit that. And we've got a shell straight off. Okay. How are we doing for time? It seems like we'll not be doing this very long. 9 minutes. 9 minutes and we have a shell. Right. Well, this might be the quickest video we've ever seen, guys, but maybe not. Maybe not. Sorry, I mean to do that. I meant to do print working directory. We're in the root. Ha! That's interesting. Good job I did that. Oh, and there's vagrant. That's not normal. Okay. This is very odd. And there's incidents. They're not normal in a root directory. Lucky I did that by mistake. Sometimes luck is on your side, you know. We can start looking through some of these. I wonder if any are accessible. Let's do LSL. Vagrants. Yeah, we've got read writes and execute. Recipe we can read. Incidents. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. We can read and execute. Okay, fine. So let's cat recipe. Spice soup. I can't keep it a secret. It was love. Okay, I never would have guessed that, would I? So we've got the answer to that first question anyway. So let's have a look what's in vagrants. Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, in vagrant. Okay. Sort about incidents. Suspicious p-capping. I know what a p-cap file is. That's a come on, get with it. I know exactly what it is, but whatever. P-cap is like a dump, like a Wireshark dump or something like that. Interesting. Anyway, let's ls home. We've got Lenny. Can we ls home Lenny? Permission denied. Okay, well, we've got this pcap file, I suppose. Okay, so let's ls var www.html. So here we've got files, which is this directory here, and then we've got ftp. So what if I copy incidents? What if I copy this to www.html/ftp? Permission denied. Oh no, it's files, isn't it? Files ftp. Okay. So that's now been copied to the FTP, which means I can pretty much just download this. Yeah, lovely. That's great. So we have this suspicious, which is quite suspicious, really, isn't it? Fine. So let's take a look. Let's go into, so we took the Nethemba boxes. Which one is this? Not brain pan. What's it called? What is this one called? Startup. Okay. Okay. Right. So, welcome to Wireshark. Welcome to Wireshark. We have TCP. We have HTTP as well. So we're going to go from number 1 and then right click and follow the TCP stream. Okay, we're going to go to number 2, right click and follow the TCP stream. And then we're going to go for 3. Oh, that's TLS, so we won't be able to read that, I don't think. Yep, so there's quite a lot going on here. So TCP is not looking great. Should we have a look at the HTTP stream instead? Let's get rid of this filter. Don't want this filter. So let's get any HTTP stream like this. Oh, that's for the favicon. That's not found. Well, let's follow the HTTP stream anyway. So, fail to demonize. This is quite common and not fatal. That looks like a the reverse shell. Favicon. Shell.php. Somebody else has gotten in using a shell here. That's interesting. Somebody else has gotten in using a shell here. Get file shell. Interesting. Okay. So what about TCP stream? Nope, nothing at all. Can you guys still see me? It's very dark in here. Let me get a light on. One sec. Not that it matters. You don't need to see me as long as you can see what I'm doing, right? Okay. So I think, you know, we're just sort of going to keep looking through. I mean, how many things are there? There's a few. Okay, we've got something at the very bottom which says, okay, let's follow this HTTP stream. Yeah, again, this is the same thing about demonizing this. Or demonizing, should I say, whatever it is. Follow TCP. Interesting. Okay, so we've got access here. ls bin boot data. Recipe.txt. Okay. Who am I? Interesting. Oh, look at this. CD into Lenny, permission denied. CD into Lenny, permission denied. Sudo L. Password, can't get enough spice. Wow, okay, I wonder. Let's give this a go. Let's give this a go. Following a TCP stream, I can't remember which one it was, although it might tell me. 7 shows. Lovely, that's great. Better. Okay, so we have this. Can't get enough spice. Question is then, can we probably not right this second? Let's do Python. Is it R or is it C? Python C command import pty and then pty spawn bin bash. Okay, and then su Lenny password Lenny at startup. Okay, nice. Nice. So we was able to get into Lenny's thing due to this capture file. Does he have an SSH? Because that would be really lovely if so. CD home. It doesn't seem to be an SSH folder in here. So unfortunately no, but we can cat user.txt. Make a copy of this. Next door's music's so loud. I complain about my next door neighbours a lot. They're not that bad. It's only when I'm recording it annoys me. So this is great. We have documents and scripts. So let's ls documents. Obviously I would normally run LinPeas here, but you know, thanks to Rick, I actually can't. Let's count all of these. I got banned from your library for moving the C programming language book into the horror section. Is there a way I can appeal? That's incredible. If it was Haskell, then that would make sense. More sense. Shopping this Cyberpunk 2077. Milk, dog food. Okay. Reminders, talk to inclinant about our lacking security. Hire a web developer. Delete incident logs. Yeah. Too late, man. Too late. Too late. Okay. So nothing useful in there. Let's take a look in scripts then. planner.sh and startup list.text. Oh, this one is called startup, isn't it? Nothing in that. Okay, cat, hang on. LSL on planner.sh. We've got rights to run this. It's owned by root, but we can run it. Let's make a note of that. Not sure if we'll need to or not. I'm keeping Wireshark open just in case. Is there anything still running here? FTP. I don't think we need that anymore. I'll keep it open anyway. There's no harm. There's no harm. So cat planner.sh bin bash echo list home learning scripts. So it echoes something into this file etc print.sh. We've not got rights to edit this. Let's just cat startup scripts. Just see if anything gets actually put in there. I guess not. I guess not. Okay. Okay, we'll make a note of that, see what it does. We don't have rights. We do not have rights to edit this script. Now, having said that, it does run etc print.sh. Do we have rights for that one? See, things like this you've got to think about, because if you get one script running another. Now, having said that, that's not going to matter unless we know that this script has been run by root. So I'm not going to get LinPeas. I am going to get psby. There's nothing in the rules against that. There we go, got that. So first we need to check what cat etc os release. Ubuntu 16, that's not what I wanted. Uname A, that's what I wanted. So we're on 64-bit Linux. To exit, execute the script. Thank you very much. So let's get some psby going. Probably I can use wget, but why not just upload it using FTP? That'll just make the most sense. We're there anyway. So copy psby 64 into boxes startup. Then we should be able to put okay. Going to create file cd into FTP. Oh, there we go. Right. This works. Hang on. We might need to send it to, might need to do binary mode. Okay. Just in case, because it is an executable file, right? Okay. We use FTP to upload psby. So far, so good. Yeah. And then we kind of need to run this, but I think what we will do is okay, we will change directory. cd var www html. It's going to copy it, you see. Files ftp stop. And then timeout 2000. Is that how I do this? Is it 2000? How do I do 2 minutes? 120 seconds. Yeah. Followed by psby. 64. Hang on a minute. Okay, so this is now running for 2 minutes. See, I remembered this time, so I don't have to kill my shell. And hopefully, we're going to see it running this script file. There's two hopefullys here. If they both turn out okay, then we're good. If only one of them turns out okay, we're not too bad. And if neither of them turn out okay, we're screwed. So, this is going to run for 2 minutes. And within that 2 minutes, I'm hoping to see that it's running this script. Which script? This script, planner.sh. It is not looking likely at the minute. Guys, I'm literally just sat here waiting. There's not much else I can do until this terminates. There we go. So it, as expected, using bin bash, it does actually run planner.sh, and then as bin.sh, it also runs planner.sh. Good, so that's the first of the two hurdles. UID runs this, which is root. So root runs planner.sh on a cron job. I'm wondering if it's going to die. I hope this thing dies, you know, rather than having to terminate the shell and get it back. Although I've already uploaded, it's not going to take too long, is it? I've already uploaded the file. I just need to go back there in the browser. I might as well wait now. Can you hear that music? Next door's music, or is that just me? Really loud. Okay, terminated, that's good. So we're going back into home, Lenny. Actually, no, let's take a look at this. What happens is root runs this file, which contains this, and then this file runs etc print.sh. Now, here's the second thing that we need to be correct. If I do lsl on etc.sh, etc, what was it? Print.sh. Okay, this is owned by Lenny, so we have rights to edit this. I think we have rights to edit this file because we are currently Lenny, right? Nice. The question is, can I use nano? I doubt it. No, because it'll kill my shell when I try and save. So I might just have to sort of like move something into there. So how should we go about doing this? Should we do a reverse shell? Shall we add a user to etc password, which we've done 5 times before? How are we going to work this? Let's try a reverse shell. How's that? Something a little bit different. I'm going to sneeze. Oh. Or I could use it to set a sticky bit on bin bash and then just run bin bash or something like this, you know. So let's just do a reverse shell. We'll do the bash. Which one do we normally like to use? This one. Okay, let's throw this in here. Hang on, that's not good. That's better. So 10, 14, 102, 67, is that right? I think so. And we'll do port 5555. I think 1234 is already in use. We're going to echo this line into etc print.sh. Hang on. nc LVP 5555. Maybe that works. Oh, there we go. That's it. Who am I? We've got it just as it ran. Roots, brilliant. Cat, roots dot text. Okay, next door's music's getting louder, so thankfully I'm finished now. So inconsiderate. Okay. I do have like noise filters on, so maybe it's not picking that up. It'd be lovely if not. But if so, at least we're at the end now anyway. Thank you for the challenge, Rick. It wasn't too bad without LinPeas. Thankfully, everything was in place there, and it didn't take too long to find things. Let me head back here. We are about half an hour in, which isn't bad at all. So, the answer to that one is love. And then we have this one. And then finally we have this one. Leveling up in progress. What is going on with that? Oh, I thought we'd finished. Oh no, credits. Thank you. You are very, very welcome. Thank you for the box. Not much to say about this one, guys. Thank you for Rick for the challenge. Thank you for joining me. I know I said I was going to do something a bit trickier, but I'm short on time, so I just need to get one done. But once this pen test is done, I can start doing the hard and insane ones again, things like that. So thank you for joining. Please share the video around, share the playlist around if you can. Visit Nethemba.com for all your pen testing needs. Thank you so much. Oh, like and subscribe if you want to. I'm not forcing you, but please do. Thanks, guys.